jävlar. Ska vi se, sådär. Bapp. Tjena Karl. Ska vi se. Sådär. Jag ska bara få upp en chattruta någonstans också så att jag kan läsa chatten. Det var det absolut inte. Det var ganska länge sedan. Jag skulle säga något sådär 2 år typ. Men fan. Jag måste hoppa upp på hästen ibland också. Vad som händer annars i livet. Fram och tillbaka. Det är olika jobb nu senaste åren som jag sätter tid i detta. Men nu ska det lugna ner sig lite. Så vi kör hårt på detta. Ta nu. Spelljud är ganska högt. Jag ska se om jag kan lösa det då. Jag ska bara hoppa ut här lite snabbt. Sänker vi den några decibel.
God bless.
Jag kan öka min mick lite också kanske. Ska vi se sådär någonting.
Today's a Scotch.
Blir det bättre nu eller är det fortfarande för högt?
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good.
Det var bra. Det var inte
Should
bättre.
get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
Jag vet inte om du hörde då att jag bara haft lite olika jobb som jag inte kunnat göra detta. Men nu ska jag förhoppningsvis tillbaka. Precis som i beskrivningen så ska jag kunna köra detta lite nu över nyårshelgen och veckan. Kanske någon annan trevlig serie också.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Henry, get up now.
Potentiellt FIFA. Jag håller på att samtala med några av mina tidigare subs som har blivit lite närmare vänner nu också. Om vad de skulle vilja se för lag i så fall.
Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Tyvärr inte. Jag gjorde ett löfte med en annan supporter att om de höll sig kvar så skulle jag göra det, för då kunde jag kanske fortsätta det till FIFA 24 eller EF 24 eller vad det kommer att heta. Men ja, det gick ju sådär för dem så att säga. Så det är därför det ska diskuteras fram vad det ska vara för lag istället. Nej, ska vi se.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Får mina points där bara.
You think he's teaching me
Speech
sword
points är bra
points,
också.
don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, man.
All right then, if you say so.
Jag hade jättegärna egentligen kört med HF, men om de inte klarar det i verkligheten så kommer jag inte kunna använda dem nästa år till exempel.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Jag känner typ inte dem.
It's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Yeah, of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Alltså filmbogasson i HF hade varit något alldeles extra. Men jag är högst tveksam till om pengarna finns till det alltså egentligen. Sen tänker jag, Mushin är ganska duktig där framme. Peta honom för att ta in filmbogasson som börjar närma sig, vad är han nu, 35. Han börjar bli till åren nu liksom. Så att det... Får se vad som blir av med den.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Han är ju annars en spelare som jag alltid försöker köpa till HF när jag har kört karriär med dem tidigare eller så liksom. Han har varit en av mina mål sen när nu han var hos oss 20. Det är många år sedan nu. 2012-13, något sånt där. Det var Champions League-kvalet så.
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy.
Fin spelare.
Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Absolutely, mother. Då ska vi se. Vast som standard, ja. Och slåss. ta och plocka upp lite käk. Vad mer kan jag plocka upp? Ost. Jag tänker att sådana här spel så måste det vara bra att loota liksom, så man har mycket grejer. Men det är... Take all. Vilka mer som kan komma hem då inom de närmsta 2 åren? Alltså, en kontroversiell i så fall som kan komma hem, men som jag tror inte skulle vara önskad, är väl Gant från Schweiz eller var han nu hamnar. Men han är ju inte riktigt jättevälkommen efter hans privata beteende, om jag inte helt för lite. Tycker inte precis att han har pratat så bra i HF-kretsarna om honom på sista tiden. Annars så komma tillbaka. Jag vet inte, att Tiba Hutchinson spelar väl på sina sista ben egentligen, men jag vet inte om han är sugen på att komma tillbaka till Sverige liksom, eller om han åker hem till Kanada. Potentiellt att vi kanske kan ha Victor Wanyama om han känner sig färdig i MLS. Han gjorde något år också. Sen är väl de andra så, Jerry Uronen spelar ändå liksom i Frankrike, Kraft i Premier League. Linde spelar förvisso i andra ligan i Tyskland, men det är... Ja. Så jag vet inte om det kan bli så mycket hemvändare, så mycket som att vi kanske får plocka in nya ben igen liksom.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross guard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice
Bianca.
cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Name is Bianca. Ska vi se. Quest long map. Oj. En gullig karta.
I'll be with you.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzik, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
En rätt poppis kille man får spela som då. Om han är vän med vakterna till slottet och super i en lada där hans flickvän jobbar, eller vad fan det var. Nej, tavern är, vad fan är inte lada, det är, vad fan heter det, inte bordell, det är villare grejer än så. Tavern. Det är ju något sånt liknande.
I'm glad you stopped by.
Indeed I am, or I'll have nothing to
Ja. Ska se. Kunesh. Vi skulle till den sen. Vi har fått crossguardet. Får vi snacka med han.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Jag vill ha pengar.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Men. Dags för kaxig.
You'll be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy ass.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Fucking han är
I
alkis.
must have misheard
Baby
you.
drunker.
It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me, would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like
Uff.
that? Didn't your thieving
Såna
father
fulorden.
teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye-bye.
Okej, hook, jab, kick. Lock on opponent, unlock, block. Kommer inte klara detta. Jag har spelat med kontroller i år nu.
Way off.
Kom igen. Ja. Ja, men alltså de flesta av våra spelare är ju liksom, antingen är de för bra för att komma tillbaka, eller så är de liksom men man får se vad som händer. Potentiellt har vi vår sportchef och hans nya team lite bra koll på vad de ska göra.
Topsy-turvy.
Topsy-turvy på dig själv, du.
Well landed.
Vad fan. Ej. Herregud. På tiden.
Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Alltså jag menar, Stuart Baxter är väl, det är både positivt och negativt. Jag menar, det senaste jag hörde från honom så var det ju när han var tränare i, vad var det, Indien eller var det Afrika? Det var någon av dem. Och hans spelare var tvungna att bli förgripna på för att de skulle få frisparkar med sig. Så det är väl positivt och negativt när man uttalar sig på sådana sätt, men alltså, jag hoppas ju att han ska vara jäkligt bra. Det kan jag liksom inte försämra egentligen. Ska se, vi tar en sån. Så kan vi sälja lite äpplen och skit honom. Pengar är bra att ha. Onjo. Ska se. Haggle. Move close to deal haggle.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
Det är ju fint att man kan hagla pris också.
Since it's you.
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more. Finally, a reasonable sum. How may I be?
Gott. Ska vi se, vi tar och käkar lite lentil soup för man ska tydligen äta också. Jag är fortfarande hungrig.
Good day.
Samma Karl, ha det bra. Ska se, let's talk trade. Jag ska köpa 10 sådana. Och jag hade grejer att sälja för jag snodde ju Kuneshis yxa, hammaren och Nielsen. Och jag går ut profitable. Jag kommer alltid hägla för höjda spelet alltså.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Åh herregud, jag är så beaten upp ut. Vi börjar med så.
Is this enough?
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
Det här var också en quizmark.
Hey, Pip! Do you want to look? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's go.
All right.
Swordsplay.
I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Som min kära mor sa. Alltså kan jag få tillbaka liv eller varför är jag så låg liksom? Har jag någonting jag kan heala mig med? Nej. följa efter honom. Okej, gå saktare kanske. Får jag med.
So, can we get started?
Absolutely.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Yeah, buddy.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Very good. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. All right. Very good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Once again. Now you're getting it. Good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Now you're getting it. All right. Now you're getting it. All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Absolutely master. Alltså fan, typ. Kommer jag nörda lite, men alltså ett sånt här spel fast Star Wars. First person, springa upp ett lasersvärd. Bara glida runt, lära sig alla fula knep och...
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
wasn't there?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund.
Don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. Well, what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
Alltså Hal och Henry. Hal är ju lite udda smeknamn kanske jag kan tycka på Henry, men jag alltså han är en goody two shoes så de försöker grupptrycka. Ja, ni som känner mig vet ju att jag faller framför grupptryck ofta.
Father can wait a while.
My words exactly. I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
I feel quite hungry.
Klart du är hungrig, lilla tjugis. Ät en kabage. Speedy Gonzales. Där är ni.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're the clever one. Goofy ass.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Det gör du helt rätt i, frun. Spring till din make, det är viktigt. Okay lads, let's do this shit. Fuck, vad disgusting.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
Alltså,
that's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Att man inte duckar när någon kastar bajs i nyllet på en.
I'll make you pay for
Vad
that.
fan. Nej, backa. Nej.
What's the matter? Come on.
Jag fucking bara dra fram svärdet istället.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
Damn! Let's go! Run, you coward!
Springa va, kom igen.
Look out!
Har vi klarat det? Har vi flytt? Jag missade om jag fick upp quest completed. Jag får försöka ta mig till nästa punkt i alla fall. I värsta fall får vi slåss. Jag har ju mitt trusty sword. Ja, man ser i skogen i alla fall. Run from the big catch pole with your friends. Right, banger. Meet the lads at Kunishes, okej. Varför ska vi träffas där? Oj. Kan jag uppgradera eller så? Har jag någon sån? Det har jag. Vad bra. Då ska vi se. Strength. Gravedigger. Well, carrying deadly consequences won't cost you any stamina and it will burden only half as much. Stronghold. Blocking opponent strikes with your shield will cost you 30 less stamina. När jag väl har en sköld så är det bra. Aesthetic. You'll last 30% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. Manly odor when dirty. Night Rider. Den. Får vi chilla här. Vänta på att mina vänner dyker upp.
We sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Förutom att jag har blod över hela mitt svärd.
It's a good thing your Hanko warned us.
Well-behaved girl like that. I'm surprised she didn't call the catch pole.
She must have seen Matthias.
What do you mean?
Because he fancies her. And I think maybe she likes the look of him too.
Hehehe.
Hehehe. Vad är det för tycker om en brud, mannen? Lugna dig.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Sista questet av alla de som dök upp plötsligt.
Welcome, Henry.
Ska vi se.
May the Lord...
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do.
Easy, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
A picture for father.
A picture as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Oh.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Daniel?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
Jaha, det var
What
han
use would
svarslaren.
that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really?
Save your
You're an
schnapps.
angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Minigame. Have sex with Bianca. Springer vi hem till Papi. Med alla ingredienser för ett bra svärd. Öl, kol och en handle crossguard. Hello, father.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Absolutely no.
Not yet. I'm working on it.
Varför tryckte jag
How much
det?
longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look
Bruh.
a fool in front of Sir Radzik?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Bruh. Varför har du det så standard?
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal,
I have.
and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
You parted with the
Right.
crossguard.
Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzik ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have we got the charcoal? Good. We'll fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
Det här måste vara en cutscene. Det är inte sånt som jag ska spela, va?
By the way,
Får jag fan hoppas.
someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him.
No, father.
I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry.
In the good eye.
Do you understand?
I understand.
Yes, you piss flap.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson.
Van en fisherman
So
sätt.
Deutsch spouts rubbish and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument.
Jag vet inte du.
Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done.
And dusted, painted
Now
on the
file it
sky.
down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Gick rakt in i bröstet.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're
Det
ready.
var inte Bianca.
Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Sure thing, pappa. Skrattar du åt? Varför jag är pappas springpojke. Let's grab everything. Kan jag typ tvätta av blodet och sånt från mig sen också? Eller är det kvar? För jag tycker jag ser lite liksom...
So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fasen, du behöver inte stå och skrika i bakgrunden. Jo. Det är PG-13.
Fine lass, eh?
Pappa, lugna dig, du är gift.
Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Nice.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
Han var ju inte precis grann.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Oh my god. Späckar jag strength för att han ska skämma ut sig på det sättet?
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how.
Bruh.
He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
Alltså jag menar, springpojke är ju.
It's been an honor, Sir Isma. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
Fan vad Henry som missnöjd ut.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree, and by your mother's side.
So do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Alltså swordplay. Swordfighting, eller va? Är swordplay något speciellt?
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Okej. Okej. Det låter inte som att de är goda. Fan vilken shiny ass armor han har. Okej, de charger. Och skjuter. Nej, de är inte goda. De är inte snälla människor.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the truck. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Bro, det bara flyger pilar runt om oss. Den höll ju länge. Kallingar. Bruh.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick!
Bara stoppa honom. I mean, get inside.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
Get through the gates!
Bro, okej, jag kanske ska göra mig redo för fightas. Alltså det är bara som får en så Vincent van Gogh-känsla av hur farsan ser ut. Jag måste kunna gå ner och hjälpa honom. Bruh. 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 Jag får gåshud, vad fan. Ja, lugna er. Så jävla vulgära. Alla skulle gå fram och göra varsitt stick. Ingen jävla honor i dessa snubbarna.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Tillbaka! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Fucking run, come to us, Hal. Nej, kom inte till oss. Spring vidare istället. Har jag det så jag får använda det? Jäklar. Nu har vi svärd. Quest started. Run. Shit, den igen. Kan jag plocka blommor? Kan jag inte. Okej, spring vidare.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Bro, ni kan inte... Aj. Jag skulle bara försvara hennes heder. Ni behöver inte döda mig. Better to run and save your skin. Okej, börjar vi väl om igen då? Jag kan inte låta dem döda henne. Ska jag gå dit, lägga en smäll och sen kuta? Så hon åtminstone kan komma in i sitt hus. Kan jag ens göra det? Jag kör bara mitt. Är det mitt svar detta? Nej, det är hans. Objective started. Men alltså bro, jag vill inte slåss mer. Jag vill inte slåss. Helt ärligt, jag ville inte slåss. Jag tryckte på X för att vissla på min häst. Jag ville inte slåss. Men alltså, på riktigt! Varför kan jag inte klättra upp på hästarna? Alltså, vad är det med detta skitet? Springer fram och bara, nej. Det här är statsen på hästen. Låt mig hoppa upp på skiten istället.
Rendesen, a picsába mi ez? Írjátok ki a fattyút!
Még sajnálni fogod, hogy megjelentél itt, te szaros!
Kicsit várnod kell, talán.
Men... Bruh, varför slängde hästen av mig? Men alltså, varför slänger hästen av mig hela tiden? Alltså, vad är det för pissiga hästar? Varför slänger de av mig? Varför måste jag starta om här borta hela tiden också? Kan jag savea gamet här nere eller någonting så jag slipper springa ner för kullen varenda gång? Eller är det meningen att jag inte ska engagea i combat med dessa?
Picsába mi ez? Írjátok ki a fattyút!
Még sajnálni fogod, hogy megjelentél, te szaros!
Kicsit várnod kell.
Okej, alla de är fiender. Varför du... Alltså... Hur fan dör de inte? Jag kan inte savea mitt in här eller? Du skämtar. De knockar av mig från hästen med ett slag. Okej, jag vet vad. Jag går dit, tar hästen och sen så får hon klara sig själv. Dit, tar hästen och rider in, smäller till han så de släpper henne, vänder sig om. Hon får gå in, låsa dörren, sen gittar jag. Alltså herregud. Så jäkla bullshitsel. Jag har lärt mig detta typ 8 gånger nu. Right, time to get. Tar det som jävla kämpe. Pil rakt genom låret. Men alltså... Vill min häst springa kanske? Det känns inte riktigt som att den springer. Nej, det känns absolut inte som att den springer. Spring då! Kan du springa, snälla? Kom igen! Offroad.
Left. Hamburg is to the left along the street.
Ja, jag kommer ju dö innan vi hinner komma så långt. Bro, hästen kan inte springa. Nu så. Krävs bara att du ska vara nästan död för att den ska vilja köra. Bro, jag kommer dö innan jag hinner fram. 100%. Jag har inget uppe kvar. Alltså jag pallar inte. Bara för hästen vägrade springa så fick du så 18 000 pilar i mig. Kan den springa nu direkt så vore det skitbra. Nu jävlar blir det speed direkt.
Talmberg is to the left, along the stream. Warn the others! They've torched Skalitz!
Bro, kom igen. Kom igen. Du, vi har inte tid med att du ska chilla.
Flee to Talmberg!
Hur långt är det till Talmberg? Kom igen! Kom igen. Fuck vad de är nära. Okej, jag ser hus. Kom igen. Zigzag. Ska du väl träffa mig? Right to Talmberg. Äntligen.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Kom igen, ni kan väl döda någon av dem? Skynda in, vi stänger grinden. Förra gången så blev jag inte insläppt andra gången. Lite conundrum.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Jag har en dricka.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out.
And pass out.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Off you go then. Vad snällt att han hjälper mig. Gulligt.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now.
Han blev
No one
slaktad.
else can help us.
Eller han blev skuren över ryggen. Och sen blev hans fru slaktad ovanpå honom.
For risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst.
Ge mig en pil och båge.
Necessary arrangements.
Ge mig en pil och båge istället. Tror jag kan göra damage med sånt. Jag var horribel med ett svärd. Det var typ det sista pappa sa till mig innan han dog. Jag fuck off with swordsplay. Fast med lite annorlunda ord. Men jag tror nog jag tar och quittar där för dagen. Alltså. Det känns relativt bra. Så vi hörs och ses någon annan dag. Hej då.